How am I supposed to talk to you?
They speak English.
Oh, okay. That's good news. Anyway, I'm here today to show you the advantages of coal-powered trains, which...
I have something you may want.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I'm a girl.
Oh, sorry, ma'am. Anyway, as you all know, coal is much better fuel than gasoline.
Excuse me? What are you telling all these penguins? What, do you have a problem with that? No, not at all. It just caught me off guard a little bit, but
You guys,
it's fine.
you guys are in Antarctica. What do you expect?
I don't know. I'm very sorry if this is rude. I'm sorry. Anyway, what were you saying about your coal?
Just that coal is obviously much better fuel than gasoline.
I can't believe that. What is so good about it?
Well, number one, coal plants generate electricity when clouds will not break for solar panels and when there's not enough wind for wind turbines.
Wow.
Anything to say? Anything else? Just wow?
Wow.
Alright. Coal's cost advantage is significant in 2008, for instance. The delivered cost of coal in the U.S. was 83% lower than oil and 79% lower than natural gas.
That does not prove a thing.
Oh, really? Well, how about coal plants also recycle millions of tons of fly ash, a coal byproduct, which is used in things such as building roads and rebuilding oyster beds.
Wouldn't building roads be a bad thing for the world?
No. Why?
Yes.
Why
Because
would that be
it
bad?
ruins nature.
We also use it to rebuild oyster beds, as I said, which balances it out.
I don't think that's a very good thing, with the roads destroying land.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
While gasoline powers cars which run on roads, you know.
You know what? I have something to say.
Okay.
Yes?
Just out of curiosity, what do roads have to do anything with Antarctica?
That's
We don't
very-
have roads here.
That's a very good point.
Anyway,
You gotta explain.
it doesn't have anything to do with you.
We just figured it was just a good fact.
Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, coal does not need high-pressure pipelines or dedicated supply routes that need to be protected at enormous expense. Coal can be easily stored, and coal-fueled electricity is well-proven and not weather-reliant.
Really, and that's supposed to be a good thing.
It is a good thing. It's reliable.
Wow, it's reliable. So is gasoline.
Whatever you say.
Yeah.
And carbon dioxide is released when coal is burned. Carbon dioxide combines with other gases to form a shield that allows the sun's light through the atmosphere but doesn't let the heat that is produced out of the atmosphere. And carbon dioxide is released when coal is burned, and carbon dioxide combines with other gases to form a shield that allows the sun's light through the atmosphere but doesn't let the heat that is produced out of the atmosphere. This is called the greenhouse effect. Without this, the Earth would be too cold to support life like these penguins.
Yes, but do you know what the greenhouse effect really does to the world?
Yes.
It's heating up the ice caps, which these penguins need to live on. Are you suggesting the ice caps should melt and these poor creatures will die?
But that's just if we produce too much of it.
Yeah,
But-
too much.
But without enough of it, the Earth would be too cold to live on for even penguins.
Whatever. Just whatever.
And
But there are a lot of bad things about coal.
like what?
A lot of them. One thing, there are harmful chemicals that are released into the air when coal is burned.
Oh, really? Like
Yes.
what?
Like sulfur. The coal industry is the largest environmental challenge today is removing organic sulfur, a substance that is chemically bound to coal.
Oh, well, since 1989, coal-fired plants in the U.S. have lowered sulfur dioxide emissions per ton by a fourth and have increased efficiency significantly.
Whatever. But coal mining changes the landscape. It's ruining, it's destroying the land.
The coal companies are constantly working on ways to improve.
Constantly. Yeah, sure.
Anything else?
Nope.
Well,
But now gasoline. There are good things about this. You don't believe me?
no.
One thing, gas powers 59% of total transportation on this planet.
So, just because everyone's doing it?
Yes, because they must be smart. Yeah, they make such good decisions that I'm sure these wonderful penguins will make the same decisions as them.
Whatever you say.
Yeah. And also, some gasolines contain ethanol, which is made from corn. Ethanol helps a car run more efficiently, and it produces less pollution.
Oh, that's so great.
It is great. We don't need more pollution in this world. And it's also easy to transport.
Wow.
Yeah.
I do have a question, though.
Yes? What is it?
For your gasoline and coal costs, you know, money isn't the greatest thing to get around, especially in this area. Is it fairly cheap?
Oh, yes. Coal is just about $47 a ton.
And mine is $3.25 per gallon. Yeah.
Any other questions?
Not for right now.
Okay.
All right. Well, are you done with your good
Yes,
things?
I am.
Well, there are plenty of bad things about gasoline. Things that are horrible for your health.
Like what?
Well, just breathing in a small amount of gasoline vapor can lead to nose and throat irritation, headaches, dizziness, nausea, vomiting, confusion, and breathing difficulties.
Right.
And symptoms from swallowing small amounts include mouth, throat, and stomach irritation, nausea, vomiting, dizziness, and headaches. And some effects of contact with your skin are rashes, redness, and swelling. And being exposed to large amounts of gasoline can even lead to a coma or death.
What? Why would you do that? Look what you just did to them. Look what you just did.
It's not my fault. They're
Yes, it is.
They're just disgusted by the fact that gasoline could do all that to them.
But you're telling them all these lies. None of that stuff is true.
That is all true, and you
No.
know it.
Penguins, don't believe her.
You have to believe me. I'm a very trustworthy
No,
person.
no. You can't trust her. Just
Okay, please enough arguing. I do have some things to say, though.
Yeah.
That what happens if, you know, we decide not to choose either gasoline or coal?
What?
You know, you see, we do have our legs yet, and we most certainly still have our stomachs.
But
Easily to slide around on, easily.
But that's just
but it's so much faster to
and
use
more efficient. I
trains.
mean, why wouldn't
Powered
you?
by coal.
You can use gasoline. I mean, it just
No,
makes life so much
it's
easier.
coal.
Yes, gasoline, not coal.
But
Oh,
what happens if, you know, you're driving along and all of a sudden you slip on the ice?
Wow.
You fall plunging right into the ocean. Then what?
Well, the trains powered by coal have tracks, which would keep you from slipping.
Yes, but then you'd have to tear up the ground to put them in.
that's a good point. That
And
is
then
a very
ice
good
could
point.
also go on top of that too.
You just have to
And-
keep up with the maintenance of it, and it's really not that hard to do.
And then for gasoline-powered cars, we're actually working on tires that have rubber grips.
Oh,
Okay?
You
So
can
it makes
still
it
slip
much
with those.
easier. No. It
Yeah.
makes it much easier to drive on ice. Specifically made.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
You
Can you
can
feel
But
that?
there is another thing.
You can.
Yes?
if everyone does go with this trend of walking how we have been for the last couple of millions of years, I think that is more better, as you will, than having transportation to go everywhere whenever you need to.
But why not?
I mean, we traveled this far.
We came from the United States.
United States
to
all the way to Antarctica.
Yeah,
You guys are kidding, right?
Are you
Who can you-
complaining about your gasoline prices
But
But that
and
does
your
not mean you
coal
can't
prices?
choose.
We wanted to give you
Gasoline.
the privilege of this much simpler and easier transportation.
Yes, we're trying to help you, and you can't just not choose one of us. I mean, but you're supposed to be choosing gasoline. You
No.
just choose
You're supposed
gasoline
to
already.
Pick
What are you
coal.
talking about?
One thing, I do believe I speak for everyone that did not
Okay.
faint here, and most likely also for the people that did faint.
Yes?
We choose the more historical way to get around.
No. You have to choose gasoline. You
Coal
have to
is
choose gasoline.
pretty historical itself.
You
No.
have to choose gasoline.
Coal.
Gasoline.
Coal.
You have to
Coal.
choose
It's
gasoline.
important.
You cannot choose
The best
gasoline.
one.
Okay, I am so sorry. We had a slight, let's just say, not a very pretty sight. So let's listen to some very good music. Okay, and we're back.
Well, we're very sorry you had to see that unfortunate scene, but we have come to an agreement. After arguing about coal or
Coal?
gasoline, no,
Oh,
gasoline! Yes, gasoline's better.
Coal.
We have made an agreement that both coal and gasoline are both needed in this world. Yes, and you know that too. They are both needed. So although I still strongly believe that gasoline is better.
Coal.
Gasoline.
Coal.
Gasoline.
Coal.
We've realized that they're both needed in this planet.
Yeah. I agree.
And what happened to...
Nothing happened!
Nothing that you see has actually happened.
Nothing happened!
She's gonna say what you have to read.
Coal plants generate electricity when clouds will not break from solar farms.
I can't read your notes very well. Well, then that's not gonna work. Then Dave's got to do it again.
Unless Kira wants.
Why would... That would just make it even more complicated than it needs to be.
Do you want to try it? Or no, you probably wouldn't be able to do that.
I think that'd be bad.
Plus, I spend more time on camera, and Kira doesn't like the camera. Sorry, Kira.
You had your opportunity. Now get back into the little room. But what? Penguin, yeah.
You had your opportunity.
I know. It was fun. I must admit, I miss having the old days.
The old days?
Yes. Oh, we forgot to do the warm-up.
Courtney Howe came and showed us that one day.
So, did you learn the penguin?
No.
Have you
I already
ever
know.
seen a penguin?
Except the way I learned it was with zombies,
Take
which
a
is
look
so much
at
better.
me, a penguin you will see. Penguins, attention! Penguins, begin! Have you ever seen a penguin
Yeah,
drinking
that's
tea? Take a look at me, penguin!
I'm actually awake now.
The way I learned it was with zombies instead of penguins.
Penguins are better than zombies. Admit it. Excuse me. Oh, that's right.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
If this really doesn't work, I'll rewrite my lines.
Come on, this has gotta work. We did
Yeah,
it.
we're still recording.
Hello, everybody. Yo, penguin. Okay. How am I supposed to talk to you?
We speak English.
Oh, okay, that's good. Anyway, I'm here today to show you the advantages of coal-powered trains.
I have something you may